The village of Hollows End lay perpetually under a blanket of mist, a quiet isolation that seemed almost supernatural. The people lived in harmony, undisturbed by the outside world, but that changed with the arrival of the witch. No one knew where she came from. She appeared one evening, cloaked in shadow and silence, setting up her dwelling on a hill just outside the village boundary. Her presence was palpable, a ripple of dread that seeped into the very marrow of the villagers' bones. Children whispered her name in their games, a forbidden word that sent them into fits of nervous giggles and shivers. Elderly folks, with wisdom etched in their weathered faces, spoke of ancient curses and dark magic when they thought no one could hear. Edgar, the village blacksmith, was the first to encounter her. One night, he saw a woman in tattered robes hovering near his forge, her eyes glistening like twin orbs of midnight. He approached, curiosity getting the better of his caution. She turned her gaze upon him, and for a fleeting moment, he felt his heart stop, his blood running cold. "Be wary of what you seek in the dark," she whispered before vanishing into thin air. The next morning, Edgar's hair had turned stark white. He bore a look of a man who had seen death itself. Strange occurrences began to plague Hollows End. Livestock vanished without a trace, crops wilted overnight, and an eerie wail echoed through the village at the stroke of midnight, chilling anyone who heard it to their very core. Yet, the witch was rarely seen, always remaining an ominous presence just beyond the edge of vision. One autumn evening, young Eliza, known for her fearlessness and insatiable curiosity, decided to confront the witch. Armed with nothing but a lantern and her bravery, she trekked up the hill. The air grew colder with each step, and the lantern's light flickered as if trying to warn her. She reached the witch's hut, a humble structure that seemed to pulse with dark energy. Eliza knocked, the sound swallowed by the oppressive silence. The door creaked open of its own accord, revealing the witch standing within. "I know why you have come," the witch said, her voice an unsettling mixture of menace and melancholy. "You seek to save your village, but the curse upon this land was sown long before my arrival." She extended her hand, offering a tarnished locket. "This holds the key to breaking the curse, but you must decide if you have the strength to bear the truth within." Eliza took the locket, feeling an overwhelming wave of sorrow and resolve. As she opened it, a blinding light enveloped her, revealing the dark history that had bound Hollows End in a cycle of despair for generations. The witch was not the source of their torment but a guardian, cursed to guide the bravest to the revelation that could save them. Eliza returned to the village, her spirit unbroken and her heart steeled. She shared the witch's truth, and together, the villagers worked to cleanse their land of the ancient curse. The mist began to lift, and Hollows End slowly reclaimed its peace. The witch was never seen again, her duty fulfilled, but her legend lived on, a cautionary tale of courage, curses, and the misunderstood sentinel who watched over them.